Hi everybody! I know, weird camera angle, but bear with me a moment. So today I figured I was going to do something different, so today is going to be a review video, rather, of certain things that I find around town if I'm out, and if it tickles my pickle. It tickles my pickle? Really? Anyway, if it tickles my pickle, I will review it. So, I don't know. This thing, I think, is a trend nowadays, or like among the kids. So, I don't know. It's one of those things that I find a little bit weird, but also a little bit interesting in itself, and I wanted to see what it is like and what it is all about. And so, I saw this in the shop, and I thought, hell, why not? So, what we're going to be looking at today, first look, is untamed fingerlings. You've probably seen some of these around, like they are like little monkeys that you can have on your finger and they animate and do certain things. And this one apparently has 40 sounds. Careful, I chomp, so it bites. And if you look at the back here, it says its name is Razor, which is kind of unappealing to the kids' masses, I suppose, unless, you know, there's some that are into that. I'm not going to mention anything. I react to your touch, which apparently, like, it sounds a little bit perverse, but, you know, but it's a kid's toy. It's a kid's toy, so bear with me. And it actually reacts when you touch it, either on here or here on the back of the head, apparently. I have no idea, so we'll have to find that out. And I'm alive! Moving head and eyes. Okay, so I'm always fascinated by things that move and animate and stuff, so that's going to be interesting. And from the look of it, it's nicely molded. I mean, it's got its eyes going on there. It's got the grappling hands and feet. A little tail at the end, but overall a very good sculpt, and I'm quite pleased with that actually. And I like the coloring. Like, there were different colors, but I'm always into freaking purple, so why not? Doesn't say anything else. For fun interactions, friend us all. So apparently you're supposed to collect them, but I feel that collectibles that are at least over a tenner per pop is a little bit extreme. So, you know, if you're a millionaire and you have very little to do, or you have a lot of kids, but you don't want to give them anything, you just want to get things for yourself, then be my guest. Good luck to them. So, I guess, yeah. Ferocious fingertip dinos. And there's this picture of a kid, either one that looked very surprised and like it's never seen this thing in its entire life, or this thing that looks like it's trying to either force out something that's been trapped inside for a very long time. I'm not going to mention what, even if it's rage or if it's if it's rage or if it's feces, but he's kind of getting a little bit of relief at the front here, so kudos to him. I think he got rid of it. So let's open this thing up and have a look at it. And what it comes with is, well, it's the fingerling, the dinosaur, which is wrapped in a lot of plastic. Excuse the noise for a moment. If you're making a kid's toy and it's inaccessible to them because it's almost fucking impossible to get out of the frickin' packet itself, then you've failed. You've failed. We've almost got it. This can stay over there. There can stay. Am I weak? I think I'm weak. No, No. No, I won't accept that. Oh, almost. Oh, it's wrapped with this stupid plastic wrapper. That looks like... Usually this has some sort of steel wiring in it, but I don't see the steel wire. It's just plastic. This will be fun. Bear with me a moment. Jump cut. Right, that took forever. So the first thing that I noticed about this thing is that the plastic wrapper that was around it was actually hinged through its jaw, which is some sort of torture device or whatever from the late 20th century. And it didn't come off easily, but we got there. And the first thing that I noticed about this thing when I put it on my finger, it's cutting off my circulation, which is always nice. But I don't know, it's kind of cute, I suppose. Like, it's sitting on the finger, it's got a raptorish looking face to it. It's got a switch at the back, which I don't know if you can see that. There we are, focused in. So that's probably what activates the beasts. So we'll be doing that in a second. Tail is movable, so you can either wrap that or closely wrap it around your finger like that, or have it standing up like that if you prefer. Oh yeah, it looks pretty cute. So it's got bonus points for that. Although it's kind of it's a little bit repelling to see this creature dry humping your finger like and clutching onto it for dear life, but I like it. I like it so far. The kid in me is screaming at the moment, so there we are. Alright, so there's not much else to say about it rather than just turn it on and see what happens. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so that's cool. Moves its head, moves its jaw. If I touch it here, it's not doing anything. Okay, so its eyes are blinking. That's cool. That's kind of cute. It's fairly holding it. Yes, I know. I know. If I put my... I don't know. It says that it's supposed to bite, but... Or sense your touch. I mean, for a kid's toy... I would say that this is one of those things that you get your kids at Christmas, they unpack it, and then they play with it for about 5 minutes, and then they chuck it off, and then you find it in the attic like 2 years later, sitting there with a terrified look on his face. But other than that, like, it's a fair enough toy, I suppose. But I haven't noticed much movement in its eyes at the moment. Like, it's supposed to be moving its eyes, but... And, I know, it's one of those things that are supposed to be biting you, like, or you're supposed to go, ah, it bit me, like, if you... I don't know, I'm kind of disappointed in it, really. Yes, I am. Sorry, but I am. Because it's, shut up. Maybe it reacts to freaking sounds as well. Because it's fairly cheap. Like, it's a cute little design. Its head moving, it's kind of a novelty. But other than that, that's what it is. It's a thing that sits on your finger and it moves a little bit and it makes sounds. Like, also it's got vaguely, like, cheap censoring on the back of the head. It says you're supposed to have it on the nose as well, but I don't know. It's nothing's really happening when I'm touching it on the front of the face. Maybe if I do this or that, or... Oh, it seems to be just on the back of the head. So all in all, a very expensive, easy piece of with 5 minutes worth of entertainment. Yes, that's what you are. Don't be growling at me. Bonus points for cutting off circulation in my finger. I can barely feel it at the moment, so that's nice. And I don't know. I think he's confused as to what the hell is happening and why I'm not stroking him on the back of the head. Oh wait. Okay, so he is blinking. That's cute. He didn't like that. He didn't like that. Definitely didn't like that. You don't like being shook, do you? Okay, it's redeemed itself a little bit. It's like a little torture device for little kids that feel very sadistic. That's what it's called. So yeah, by all means, like if you want your kids to be slightly terrified, slightly, I don't know, asleep because of this thing here sitting on their finger and cutting off their circulation so that it doesn't go from their finger around and up to their heads, then yes, by all means get it. But for all of you adults out there that have a little bit of sense, and yes, there are adults out there and they have sense, somewhat, that want to collect these things, ones of you that have money for it, I wouldn't, but if you like this kind of stuff, go for it. So yeah, I think that's the review for today. Yes, it is. Thank you all for watching, and like, comment, subscribe, whatever, and I'd love to see you soon in the next video. Cheers. Bye. I make movies. You should watch them. So hit subscribe. And that's it.